Hi guys, I'm going to show you how to take good pictures and then how to edit the pictures that we're gonna be taking. So first of all, the phone that I'm using is the iPhone 10. I don't know why, but iPhone 10 usually would like help to smooth out the skin by itself. When you're using like any iPhone above the iPhone 10, it tends to catch all these little details on the skin. So that makes the brows doesn't really stand out. I use the iPhone 10 to take the brow pictures and video the brows. So I just got done with the eyebrow procedure. It's normal that the skin gets really red. So what I do is I usually have like a little bit of concealer here, and I would just sort of like cover the redness around the brows. This will help the picture to look more, clean and more even. Then you can use kind of like a little bit of the brush and just blend it out. You can also do like a little bit of makeup too. I don't. I just cover the redness around the brows because later on we have like apps that it can sort of like touch up a little bit. So I feel like I don't need to spend that extra time to like do the full makeup on it. And then after I cover with the concealer, you want to remove any bits of your head, any of like these dental bits, because the dental bits as the background doesn't look that appealing. And I usually use kind of like a white fur just to make it look more aesthetic. And like I would fluff out the hair a little bit so that way it just looks more aesthetic. Okay, and then you want to have the ring light like directly above the client, so that way it captures all the lighting and everything evenly. And then the angle that you have, like when you take pictures, usually it should be like here. Don't go like above their eyebrows. Basically look at the eyes. Their eyes have to look directly at the camera or a little bit below. It's sort of like looking down, but not too much down. Okay, and I usually take like a side shot like this. It captures the eyebrows side. This is more kind of like an up close shot. I'm going to access the photo. So let's say I want to edit this one picture right here of her brows, or this one. Let me see. Maybe I'll edit this one. So when you take pictures, again, you want their eyes to look at the camera. And let's say if I want to edit this one, right? And I also have kind of like a full face one. So I'm going to go to Meitu, this app right here. I'm sure everyone knows this app, okay? I'm going to choose the picture that I want to edit. Oh, this one right here. And then I'm going to just go to skin. Don't use the smooth option, because when you use the smooth option, it tends to like make everything looks really fake, and then it alter your work too. So just gonna do skin. So it automatically kind of like smooth it out. You can kind of reduce the intensity of the concealer and stuff, just so that way it doesn't look too cakey. Okay, plumpness to the skin, then do that, so that way it just help her looking a little more appealing. A little bit on the forehead, And like later on, even if you decide to like cut out and just use the eye, it's okay too. You can do a little bit of makeup, and I do makeup just on the eye. Usually I would do like a little bit of eyeliner, so that way it just look more, you know, uniformed, like her eyeliner and stuff like that. Sometimes I add lashes, sometimes I don't. It just really depends. You can also make the eye stand out a little bit more. So tap, brighten. I can brighten the eye a little bit. Like that. Okay, and then you see how she has like some of the redness. So with the redness, this app can't really help to correct that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save this. Okay, and then I'm going to go to Facetune. And then we're gonna pick that picture. So retouch. We're gonna find the cool down, and then you're just gonna kind of like feather it a little bit like this, just to help with the redness. You can kind of zoom it in. Like this. Okay. And you know, if you want to touch up any of like the blemishes or whatnot, then you can. Okay, you can also do a little bit of detail on the brows. Usually I just tap lightly, just so that way it pops, just like that. Okay, and then you're gonna save. And then I use Lightroom. And this is just to kind of like help the pictures look more uniform, really. Choose the photo, and for me I usually use like the cream. Oh, that looks too orange, but yeah, so that's before and this is after, so it helps the picture look more uniform, you know. You can reduce it down here like this. I usually do around 17, 15, 20. I don't do like a whole lot of the preset or like the filter. Okay, so that helps everything to look more uniform. Okay, and then that. All right. And then I would go to PixArt. And I would, let's say, do like a blank. And if you have the other brow, you can do that too. So I would like zoom it out like this, like all the way, like this, right? Okay, and then where's the other one? Here it is. It's just sort of hidden. You have to bring it up there. This one, I think it has the option where you can like rotate it or flip like this way. Yep. It's just so that way the client can see, like, you know, like different view of what each brow looks like. I'm too lazy to like edit the other brow, you know, so usually I just do this. Oh, and then I tap the little eraser and then reduce the hardness, and then just brush it like this. Yep, just like that.